Hi there, my name's Sean, and I want to talk about Rocko's modern life. Today, let's dive into the laundry episode, Unbalanced Load. We open with Rocko fast asleep as a bird sings operatically outside of his window.
Figaro, 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 la 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 la.
Laundry day has finally caught up with him, and the stench from Rocko's dirty clothes is so strong, it knocks the bird right out of the tree, even through a closed window.
La la.
Rocko wakes up briefly blaming Spunky before realizing it's his own mountain of clothes producing a colony of funk that could be classified as hazardous waste. He decides it's time to face the mess. While collecting his laundry, Spunky gets attacked by a closet full of sentient, malicious clothes. To save him, Rocko grabs an emergency fire hose and blasts everything down. The heroic rescue even comes with a synthwave-style backing track that reminds me of one of those retro sci-fi thrillers from like the 60s, 70s, where the big reveal is that it's a cloning facility on a different planet or some sort of nonsense. Once the chaos calms, Rocko realizes his only wearable option is his lucky shirt. Spunky protests in his own dog way that it's just superstition, but Rocko insists it's special, flashing back to earlier moments like carnival knowledge, or his first meeting with Melba Toast, or even the day he brought Spunky home for the first time. For Rocko, that shirt really means something. He even keeps it locked away in a massive wall safe as if it's priceless. Rocko and Spunky load up the car and head to the Scrub and Fluff laundromat. Outside, a gag has Rocko trying to flatten $1 for the change machine by sinking in front of a steamroller, only for his bill to get carried away. Inside, slapstick takes over. Comically oversized washers, fuel pump-style detergent dispensers, and of course, Spunky falling into peril. After liberating himself from a washing machine, Spunky shakes himself dry, spraying down a muscle-bound customer nearby who angrily crams Rocko into the change slot of the change machine from earlier. With hardly a moment to recover, the chaos continues. Things escalate when a washing machine breaks loose, barrels through the laundromat window, and drags Rocko all across O-Town. He clambers on top like a bucking bull before finally pummeling it into submission with a baseball bat. That's when he delivers one of his most iconic lines of the entire series.
Laundry day is a very dangerous day.
Back inside, Spunky gets trapped in the dryer and nearly combusts. Rocko tries to fix it by running him again on a lower setting, only for Spunky to emerge covered in static cling, turning him into a magnet for clothes. One oversized bra smacks Rocko, blinding him and sending him stumbling into Gladys Hippo. She responds in classic fashion with a furious "How dare you!" and slingshots him headfirst into the change machine, this time spitting his teeth out from the coin return. Just when Rocko thinks he's made it through laundry day, all without losing a single sock, his lucky shirt gets ripped away into a dryer portal. He dives after it and finds himself in a surreal underground world populated by the Gripes, an entire syndicate of socks lost in the laundry.
Oh no, the Gripes. I've heard about them. They steal your socks and hurt your clothes.
A maze of conveyor belts and destructive machines paint this bizarre industrial nightmare. Rocko confronts the Gripes directly, including a sword and axe-wielding sock who bellows, "Eat steel, Rocko!" before accidentally chopping himself to pieces. Rocko escapes back through another dryer, unfortunately one being used by Gladys. How dare you! She shouts her usual line of protest before slinging him through the front window and right into the path of the returning steamroller. Rocko is flattened, but hey, at least the gag pays off. The $1 from earlier finally spits back out, perfectly pressed. Maybe that shirt really was lucky.
Melba?
The episode closes at home with Rocko and Spunky enjoying a freshly clean house. But peace doesn't last long. Another rogue washing machine smashes through his wall, undoing everything. Rocko sighs. Laundry day really is a very dangerous day.
Excuse me, have you seen a washer come by this way?
Thank you.
Unbalanced Load is Rocko's modern life at its finest, taking something mundane like doing laundry and spinning it into a surreal odyssey. Machines turning against Rocko capture the show's signature blend of slapstick humor and social parody. The introduction of the gripes takes the universal frustration of lost socks and imagines it as an underground crime syndicate. It's ridiculous, but it taps into a familiar frustration. We've all lost socks in the laundry or battled stubborn machines, so turning that into a villainous syndicate feels oddly relatable. Fans remember this one for its iconic laundry day line, and for how it exaggerates a chore everyone can relate to. The change machine gags, the steamroller dollar payoff, and the bizarre gripes underworld all stick out as classic Rocko moments. It's also one of the rare segments without Heifer, keeping the spotlight on Rocko and Spunky. For many, it's a perfect showcase of how the show could turn everyday tasks into unforgettable chaos. Unbalanced Load proves that in O-Town, no errand is safe. Whether it's a trip to the store, a visit to the doctor, or just laundry day, Rocko is bound to face absurd obstacles. This episode in particular shows the series leaning harder into surreal set pieces while still grounding everything in a task that viewers know all too well. It's one of the standout episodes of the series, and it leaves us with a line that fans still quote decades later.
Laundry day. The only thing clean is my lucky shirt. Now. It is too a lucky shirt. I had it on when I first got you.
So what do you think? Does Unbalanced Load hit for you as one of Rocko's most iconic episodes, or is it just another example of everyday life spun out of control? Drop your thoughts on this episode down below. I'm releasing new Rocko's Modern Life videos every week, and I've just started covering Season 1 of The Angry Beavers as well, so if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to support the channel. And be sure to tune in for the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Laundry day is a very dangerous day.